Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Miniband Workout this evening. Live from Two Riversmeet gym. We'll be starting in a moment. Hopefully some people come and join us in class shortly. Hello Liz, how are you? You all right? Hello Joe, how are you? Haven't seen you for ages. I remember you from Stokewood. Hello Michelle. You alright gang? Just give it one more minute. Hello Alex, how are you my love? So this evening we're going to be working with mini bands. So it's these type, the little loop bands. Ping. And I left my, I got up very early this morning and I left my nice strong bands at home. So I'm working with these little bands, but we'll make do with what we've got. So I've got a medium and a light. We're going to be doing a little bit of arm work later. But we'll start our warm up without the band initially, so it's all low impact, but I just want to make sure everything's nice and warm before we start squatting. So just to read you the rules and regs, this workout is intended for fit and healthy participants with no pre-existing medical conditions or injuries. If you have any of those, please consult your doctor prior to starting the workout. Neither myself or Two Riversmeet Ledge Centre will accept any responsibility for injuries sustained as a result of doing this workout. And please be, I can't remember the last bit, please be particularly careful with online workouts as we can't see you to correct your form. Don't do anything silly. So this is all low impact, and in fact, even if you don't have bands, you could do the exercises anyway if you want a low impact workout. The bands are just there to cause a bit of tension, make everything a little bit harder, but above all comes our form. So if you can't do it with the bands on, if your knee starts twitching, get the bands off, give it a go without the bands. Okie doke. Right, okay, so when you're ready, make sure you've got a nice drink and that you're marching in place. The camera's tilted slightly down today because we're going to be doing quite a lot of work on the floor. Okay, let's have a nice big breath. Been sat at the desk all day, have you? Back out the other way. I have since this morning. Okay, elbows up, we're just going to rotate, keep your hips forward, but let's just turn one way then the other. Okay, leaning over to the side, over and back. No jumping about. This morning's workout finished me off. Good, let's warm up the knees. So we're squatting but not too low, it's more of a knee bend. Good, let's warm the shoulders up. Punch across, punch and punch. Twist and rotate the core. And we'll do what's called gate openers. Twist round, round, 2, 3, 4, round the other side. Awesome. If you want to take it into a bit of a jog, it's nice to get nice and warm. But if you prefer, you can just march it out. Good, stand in place, let's have a cross punch, warm up the shoulders. And make sure we're nice and flexible. Let's sink down to the floor, up to the ceiling, onto your toes again. Awesome, let's have a few butt kicks, high or low impact. some reason, I feel like I need to do that whenever I'm doing butt kicks. Okay, out in front, heel taps. Good, into a mini sprint. Just a bit faster. Good, let's get a band on. I'm going for the heaviest one. We're still warming up though. Just above the knees, feet are hip width apart, and I'm squatting lower. Practicing making the band go out, feeling the tension on it. So you might want to get your hands on the outside of your hips, slide them down, make sure that your knees are pushing outwards. Good, 3 pulses at the bottom. 3 and up. 1, 2, 3. Even with those pulses, flat the knees open a little bit. A few more sets. Okay, we are into the workout now. Good, you keep going. I'm on the wrong page. That doesn't help. Good. Okay, let's go for a walk to the side. Down low. So you're going wide and wider. Wide. Don't bring your feet in. Make sure you're opening the knees out. Out. It's a little bit more like opening and closing a book than just stepping to the side. Good, just activating everything at the moment. Okay, standing up, let's have a practice for the tap backs. Keep the band above your knees. So you're going to tap out and to the side. Back, back. Now I'm going to be starting the timer in a minute, because I do love my timer. Okay, if you want, you can start taking them back into some skaters, nice and low. The walking version, just hop and practice your curtsy lunge, still working on our range and getting familiar with these bands. If you think, isn't she taking it nice and easy? You should know me better than that. Just easing you into it. Good. Okay, you ready for my timer? 30 seconds. For these first 30 seconds, we're going to squat pulse, but we're going to stay down. Let's go. Band is just above the knees. Hips out, knees out, stay down. Now while you're down there, with a normal squat, you're thinking about getting your butt down low. This time you're getting your butt down low and opening and closing the legs as you're down there. You've only got 10 seconds left. Good. Stand up. Okay, now let's sink down a little, and we're just going to tap out to the side and leg in. Stay loading that leg out. Out to the side and back in. Let's pick up the pace. Starting to feel that now? Whether or not you've got bands on. Good, same leg. Bring it back in, stay down, but we're going to tap back and back out wide squat. So back and out to a wide squat. Whoa, now we can feel it. I told you I wasn't that nice. So it makes a nice change from the lunges. We don't have to go too low. We just have to make sure that this leg's loaded. back, out. Good, straight into the other leg. Sink down. Tap out and in. This first round, I'm not getting all out with pace. This leg stays still. Load it up. The only thing moving is the toe, tapping in and out. And straight into back to wide. Back wide. You'll notice that the supporting leg has the toes turned slightly out. Just watch your knees. Not only is the supporting leg working hard, but you're getting some nice inner thigh, outer thigh squeeze. First set done. 2 more sets to go. So you've got 30 seconds rest. Instead of just standing there, lightly step from side to side. We don't want the muscles to slacken off too much. Never do we bring our legs too close. We're getting ready for that nice pulse. Squat. This time we're going to stand a little wider, toes turned out more. Sink down. Might need to adjust the band, but as you pulse, open the knees, open, down and open. You should start to feel your glutes getting engaged. Stop wearing shiny leggings in a band class, Simone. Good, sink low, come on, finish it. Okay, quick shake off. Bring the feet back in, sink down, tap. Make sure everything's still, your core is tight, feel it. Don't want any bouncing side to side, everything stays still. Focus on that leg that you're loading up. Let's start picking up the pace a bit, come on. As many reps as possible now for the last few seconds. And straight back to wide. I love these workouts. Just when you really don't feel like jumping about. Ready to go straight into the other side with the side taps. Sink down, toe out and tap. Come on, push into that supporting leg. Load it up. Straight back to wide. Use your arms to help you, like skating. Helps you keep a rhythm, keep a pace. Don't stop. Ooh. Okay, tap side to side. One last time. 30 seconds rest. Let's get into position. Nice and wide, toes turned out. Ready to go low, go low, go low. Sink down, pulse and open. Last time you have to do this exercise, so you should feel your butt cheeks engage as you open. Open the knees and sink down to the gap you're creating. Open the knees, sink down. Okay, bring them in. Load up the leg, turn it out, tap. Come on, let's get as many done as we can. Oh, I'm feeling this round, just 10 seconds left. Without stopping, back, wide. This leg stays bent. Other leg, toe out, tap. Come on, nearly done with these now. These simple moves, make sure that you're not focusing on, oh, what are we doing, what are we doing? You're doing this, and you're doing it well, and you're feeling where it's supposed to be targeting. The whole time, loads of hidden core work. Back wide. Work. So for 1 minute, after we've done these, we're going to go for a little walk, side to side, nice and low. Your ceiling has just come down lower. Down we go, nice and low, keep your chin up. Now let's go walking. Good pace. Keep your legs wide, it's small little steps. Walk about everywhere. Stay low. Keep going. You've got another 30 seconds. Come on. See it through. Work. Go at some angles. Whatever you like, just keep walking. Keep it low. Forward and back. Your workout, your silly moves. Awesome. Let's have a quick break. I'm going to move on to some glute work now. Okay, so first of all, let's do some normal glute bridges. Get the band around your waist. Sorry, body parts are a bit much for me. Now you're going to slip your hands back. These go round, probably around your hips, and then get your hands in the band behind. So just like we do those normal hip thrusts, glute bridges, we're going to get down on the floor, and for 1 minute now, lie down, press your hands against the floor, up and down, let's go. Hands stay on the floor. Quick up, quick up. For the second 30 seconds, let's stay at the top and pulse it out. Keep pushing the band down to the floor with your hands. Come on, stay up. Awesome. Right, bands round your ankles. So we're going one round your ankle and the other one slip it to the bottom of your foot. So one's round your ankle, one's round your shoe. Over onto all fours. So the band that's round your foot, you're going to bring it in and you're going to kick straight back. Knees skidding along the floor almost, and kick straight out. In and out. To make this harder, you can change from all fours into like a bear crawl hop. So come up onto your toe with the other foot. Okay, when you kick back, make sure you're going as high as you can too. Back and up. Keep going, 30 seconds more. Mixing in the static holds. Good, switch legs, round your ankle, round your foot. Start off getting the swing right, knee in, straight back and up. In, back up. If you want to, come up onto the toe with the other foot and you'll feel it in your calves. Straighten the leg. 30 seconds more. Come on, hang in there. Come on, seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good, get the band round your knees into clam shells. Still working those glutes. Onto your side. Nice and comfy, heels together. Open the legs up. Heels stay together. Open the book. When you're up, press back. "30 seconds more. Tighten the core, nothing moves, but that hip opening up. Everything else is either planted on the floor or being held rock solid by you. 15 seconds. These need to be done for a fair amount of time so we can really feel the burn. Good, lie down onto your side. Straight leg now. Point both toes. Bottom leg stays on the floor, up and down. Get some pace on now. Keep the legs straight. Full range, nearly down to the other foot. Shoot it up and down. Awesome, round to the other side, clam shells. Get comfy. Bend the knees, heels together, open and closed. Open quick, not enough time to think about it, open. Put your hand on your butt cheek, can you feel it squeezing? If not, open wider. 30 seconds more. Work. Good, make sure you're not rocking. Hold yourself still. It's just about as much as making sure your core's nice and stable. With all the instability because of all of the rocking going on, let's take the opportunity to work the core too. Straighten the legs, sink down lower, point your toes, open, closed. 30-second burnout now. And then we're going to do all of those exercises again. But only for 30 seconds each. You've just done most of them for about 45, apart from this little leg burner here. Good. Have a quick break. How you doing? All good? Should we do them again? I think we should. Okay, so let's get the band round your hips. This is the only one that's 1 minute long. Hands behind. First 30 seconds, nice and slow. Thrust, up quick.
Rest. Work.
Come on, how high can you get the hips? For the second 30 seconds, we're pulsing at the top.
Rest.
Keep pushing your hands down, make sure the band stays on the floor nice and tight. By constantly pushing on the floor, you're also engaging your triceps and your shoulders. Keep it up, team. Oh, super work. Okay, one round your ankle, one round your foot, straight over. Into those kickbacks. Come on, let's get some pulse, some pace, not pulse, and pulse. Your switch at the beats, other foot, other ankle, straight in.
Work.
Don't forget about the little height at the end of the move. Clam shells coming up next. Round your knees, above your knees, onto your side.
Work.
Heels together, knees bent, open, closed. Come on, as many reps as you can this round. We're going for burnout. Keep everything still, remember. Woo! Let's lie down, straighten the legs, up and down, point your toe. Just 10 more seconds and we'll switch sides onto clam shells. Swivel around, bend the legs.
Work.
Heels together, open, closed. I love this burn. Feel the burn. Straighten your legs, point your toes, up and down.
Work.
Come on, see it through. Seconds left and we'll go on to some upper body. Just finish off the legs. switch down to a slightly lighter band if you've got one, fab. If you haven't, doesn't matter. Okay, so our first exercise are going to be little mini plank walks. We're going to go down onto our wrists. If you can't plank, what I want you to do is pretend you're planking, and I just want you to go out, out, in. You can do it from standing, out, out, in. If you want to get the core involved as well, get down. Our timer started. Nice wide stance for stability. Out, out, in. Good, don't move your core. Down onto your knees. I want you to put your hands out. Now I want you to go wide and down into a press up, and then bring your hand in. When you bring your hand in, there's still lots of tension. Wide and in. You might need to get your knees back a bit to get that press up going. Great. Stand up. Round your wrist. Pull it out. Let's have some bicep curls. Keep the tension on the band. You can have a little walk about if you like. Don't have to stand still. Okay, we're adding a move. We're going to go bicep curl, up, keep the tension in the band, strong, bring it down and down, up and up, down and down. You'll have a break in a minute. But before you do, get those arms up. Now show me your palms. Open. Just bounce, bounce right at the top of your range. So open as wide as you can and just bounce it there. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. Oh, let's do them again. So the plank walks, either from here, pretend you're planking, out, out, in, out, in. Make sure that your hands are nice and flat on the floor and you're just not lifting them too high, you're just doing a little mini side, in. Let's go down into position. Nice stable base, so wider legs than a normal plank. But squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Come on, work the bands. Keep them as stretched as possible at all times. It's such a little move because we're keeping the tension. Okay, press up, so get the knees back. Bring your hands in a little. Step out to the side, press up. These bands are so cheap online. Oh, it's going on for a long time. My beeps have run out. copycat bicep curl. And he gives me 50 intervals, which means we've done 50 intervals. 50 lots of 30. Come on, pull that band wide. In, up, in, down.
Work.
Go for a walkabout if it helps. Just keep the tension. Sometimes the distraction of walking about helps you. I do it in my classes all the time. Go for a little walk, have a chat to people. Not so much lately. Come on, pull that band wider. Is it slackening? 30 seconds. Up, palms to me, and pull. Oh, come on, break. 5, 4. Hey, should we do one more set?
Work.
Yeah. Can't hear you, sorry. Enjoy 30 seconds on me. Loosen up your arms. Come on. This is the set that counts. The set you don't want to do, but you do. You do. Okay, into plank position. Let's walk in and out.
Rest. Work.
The other sets were all building up to this. And even if you don't make the full 30 seconds, whatever you do in this third set, it counts. It's everything. Good. Straight into the push-ups.
Work.
Knees back, wide. Bicep curls.
Rest. Work.
Come on, can you feel it? Graham, are you doing this? I didn't think you liked Miniband workouts. Hopefully you're not wearing shorts, otherwise you'd have had a leg wax by now. Come on, keep the elbows in, up and down, chop, chop. Chop it up. Ready to add on the shoulder presses? Yes, please. Up, down, and in.
Work.
Come on. Don't think about it too much. Just do it. Up, down, and in. Say it with me. Up, down, and in. I just had a like. I reckon that's Graham saying he's got no hairs left in his legs. Because he always wears shorts when we're doing mini bands. Last time. Up, show me your palms.
Work.
Pull out. Come on, stay as wide as you can. Tiny little pulses right at the edge. We've just got core to come after this. Come on, keep the hands high.
Rest.
Yes. Feel that, team? I hope so. Okay, we're going to start with the band round our feet and we're going to go into some bicycle abs. Now in class, you twist and twist and we get it done quite quick. Because we've got the bands on our feet, we're going to have to go a bit slower, but that means we get a little bit deeper into the bounce, into the move. So get the bounce around your feet. Nice wide stance, as wide as you can. Lying down. Now switch one leg and you're pressing down, press down. So you're bouncing them both up and pressing down with the other leg. Both come in, press down. Now if you can, get a little crunch in the top half. Come up at the top. Slow, otherwise the band will ping off. It's about control. Good. Now get the band round your ankles. Wide as you can. I want you to come into your elbows and keeping the legs wide. They nearly touch the floor. Into your elbows. Wide. So your knees touch your elbows and the tension stays on the width of the band. In and out. 30 seconds more.
Rest. Work.
Come on, right up to the elbows. Crunch in to meet them. So we're going to try something new now.
Rest.
Okay,
Work.
you're going to put the band, leave it where it is. Actually, put them around your feet. Put them around your feet, it's better. Now I want you to, one leg up and toe pointed, the other leg stays here. So both legs work as one. Lift both up, lower both to the floor. Lift one up, this leg stays higher, and then lower the heel of the straight leg down to the floor. Up and down, 30 seconds.
Work.
Now use the top leg to pull in. "15 seconds left. Takes a bit of setup, but very effective. My top half is still in the crunch position. Switch.
Rest. Work.
Good, both feet move as one. In and down. Keep the bottom leg straight. Well done. Did you feel the burn? Have a rest.
Work.
We'll do 2 more sets of those. Okay, starting with those slow bicycle abs. Ten seconds left. Okay, slow bicycle abs. Switch,
Rest.
switch. Crunch the top half. Press down, press down. If they're pinging off, you're going too fast. Really draw that top knee in. You can pull it if you like. Good. Round your ankles, out, into the elbows. Crunch up to meet. Come on, keep the tension on the band, keep pulling the legs wide. Okay, round your feet
Rest.
into that arrow position.
Work.
Bottom leg straight, up and down. Both legs move up together and rock down together. If you can, crunch up the top half. Switch.
Rest. Work.
Always make sure that top foot is above that bottom leg.
Rest.
I'm afraid we've got one more set. But like I said, that third set, everything else builds up to it, and then whatever you can do in that third set, it's the set that changes you, it's the set that counts. Ready for the slow bicycle abs. Round your feeties go the band.
Rest.
Nice and slow.
Work.
So it's about getting some distance, getting some pull at this part here. Pull. Pull the knee in. Good, round the ankles,
Rest.
wide with the feet, out, up to your elbows. So I go to the floor, straighten, back in. To the floor, straighten, back in. Single leg arrows, back round your feet.
Rest. Work.
One leg straight, up and down. Again, use your knee, pull in, crunch at the top. All the move happens here. Move those legs as one unit. You are 30 seconds away from the end of the workout. Switch legs.
Work.
Come on, get some distance in the bands. Keep the top leg higher than the bottom leg. 10 seconds left, killer. Oh, that definitely did my abs.
Work.
Oh, we are done. Should we stretch? Great work. Grab yourselves a drink. So as long as you've got Minibands, you have got everything you need to have a great workout. Okay, nice wide legs, toes turned out. Let's stretch your inner thigh. Isn't it lovely to get those bands off? You feel nice and free. And the other side. Great, let's come down to the floor, onto your knees, step out and to the side. Take the knee out, make sure your toes are in line, and let's hinge forward into a hip flexor stretch. If you want to, get the back leg up and straight, come onto your toes for the back leg. Let's put the knee back down on the floor and sink back into a hamstring stretch at the front. If you can reach for your toe, fab. Deep breath in and sink into it a bit deeper. It might be that you just want to do a bit of the workout. Get up in lunchtime, away from your desk. Do what you can. Step out to the side, sink into your hip flexor stretch, toe down, and stretch out as well. Back of the leg, but mainly here. Drop your back knee and back into a hamstring stretch. Great, let's stand up nice and slowly. Give the legs a bit of a shake. And we'll go into a quad stretch. Knees together, hips forward. Makes me laugh. At the beginning of the video, I'm like, oh, good evening. Welcome to Two Riversmeet. And by the end, I'm like, poof. And the other side. If you look good after a workout, you haven't done it properly, eh? We'll stretch our upper back, clasp your hands together, round off and drop your head. And a stretch after the press-ups, clasp your hands, nice chest stretch. Lots of water for you, please, this evening. Let's have a few nice deep breathers. And another. Awesome work. Have a great dinner and a great evening. Eat some protein, drink some water, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for beginners hit. So hopefully see some of you then. Bye team.